All right, good morning to Bull Ring Trading. I know this is going to catch you guys as a surprise. I'm up late still working on some of these stock moves that we have going on and also working podcasts that will be starting soon. So, want to get right into it. First thing I want to do is introduce myself to the folks that don't know me. I am Ruben Avalos, aka known as Coach Avalos, Ruben Avalos Jr., not to be confused by my father. So don't forget the junior. So here we go. One of the things that I've noticed today with NDQ as we're going through is this is a interesting pattern because I watch NDQ on the 30 minute, and on the 30 minute, it's been doing some weird things, right? It's almost like it's been hanging out in a little rectangle. Doesn't want to go up, doesn't want to go down. But I started doing some math on the 1 hour, and I started noticing a couple things here. One, we do have resistance, so we're not getting the push up that I would like to see. I would love to see us go past up here. So I'm currently in a strangle with this that expires in August, so I'm not worried about it yet. So, anyways, one thing I did want to show you guys on the daily is this is super interesting to me that all of a sudden we are in, and if you can tell what pattern I'm drawing, okay, you're going to see as I go through some of the stocks that we are watching and playing, we're in a bear flag here. So I suspect NDQ will continue on a downtrend. Like I said, this started it on the 1 hour. Go over to the MACD and get the RSI. I'm seeing the same thing. Seeing downtrend here. So kind of cool stuff when you start looking at technical analysis, right? So you see we are headed down. RSI is looking the same. Lots of resistance here. It's tried after it went up, see? So keeps hitting that line. So I suspect it's going to continue to go down. Now, SPX, one of our other favorites here. So we're seeing a few things here. So one, there was a previous support line I drew, and now it looks like that support line has become a resistance area for SPX. Same thing here. I do suspect on the 1 hour, if you look at the 1 hour, I do suspect that this is going to continue to go down. So keep an eye on SPX. Is doing the same thing as NDQ. Amazon just had a 20 to 1 reverse or stock split, I should say. And looking a little bullish here, but we've got a few things going on as well on the 1 hour. So Amazon started to downtrend a little bit, and I'll show you something here. Again, right, we got a little bit of a resistance line going there. Come down here, and I look at the volume, something you guys want to always keep an eye on. It's volume. You don't have to look at it. I don't look at it too much, but I do look at it on the daily at the end of the day. And I can see volume going down. MACD is heading down as well, right? Um, and then we have our RSI. So it did its job. It went up, now it's going down. This is on the 1 hour. So all three of these tell me we are potentially going to be in a bearish mode tomorrow. Here I have VIX, the famous VIX, doing the same thing, right? It looks like it's going down, but when we switch it over on 1 hour, Um, doing some weird things. It is actually, and this fixes a slow mover. Remember that, right? So it's actually going up. When I go over, look at the RSI, and you can say, well, it looks like it got some resistance, might go down. I wouldn't count on that. Okay, you got your low here, higher low. Okay, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, so what does that tell me about VIX? It's going up. So keep an eye on VIX. If it's going up, everything else is falling. Me personally, I've got a plan and I'm working on some puts for tomorrow. Maybe a strangle on this PX. And I'll show you something else here with tech. Tech is in trend. Look at that. Right? So I'll be playing tech, QQQ especially. I've got an extra chart for QQQ I want to review with you guys. But everything is still in a downtrend. QQQ is looking a little special here on the 30-minute. Same thing like NDQ when I look at it on the daily. Look at that. Right? Again, it's almost identical to NDQ. So we got a nice bull flag going there. How far can it go down? Well, it depends where you start measuring bull flag. I'm sorry, your bear flag. So we can say to be nice, this is where we're going to start. And we can take, if it falls here, we can take this and just say, okay, I look at about 258 at some point because a lot of analysts are still saying that the market needs to correct itself. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got into this area here. Keep an eye on QQQ. I know some people on the bull ring team have already bought puts. Awesome move, guys. I would personally, if I play QQQ every day, I would have personally bought some as well. So good job on that. WTI, man, this thing is being super bullish. Okay. Um, and what is WPI? I'm sorry, WTI. That is oil. And oil is still going up. Went down a little bit today. Um, but everybody's watching. Why is this important? If oil goes up, stock market's going to go down. So keep an eye on it. It fell a little bit. It's at 117. Um, if you look at um, the graph, right, people are talking about it, and we're looking at a bull run here. So potentially we'll see oil continue to go up. So I would add it to my watch list just so I know what the market is doing. And of course, we had our buddy here say, buy the dip in oil and stay away from everything else. So I'm not sure we should believe this guy. My first thought is, okay, this guy's being funny. Funny how? You guys know what I mean? Or potentially, is he using his influence, okay, to help crash the stock market so we can go back to normal? So maybe we should say this guy deserves the crown, right? So if he gets people to buy the dip and it keeps going up, then potentially the market will correct itself faster. So who knows? We'll see what happens. So good luck with this philosophy, Mr. Kramer. We'll keep an eye on it for now. We will continue to watch our charts. At least I will. Okay. So the other thing I want to show you guys is Netflix. This is dead money. I've been wanting to play Netflix for a while, so I've been keeping an eye on it. See here, we had some resistance at 205. Then it went into a nice little rectangle. And now it tried to get out of that bearish rectangle and it hit that resistance line. So I'm going to buy some long-term puts so that I can take some profits sometime near the next earnings call. So anyways, I hope this helps you guys. I'm going to post it up in the room. Yeah, if you have any questions, as always, hit me up on the chat group. Hope you guys have a great morning.